Class. Welcome to our devotional for today out of the book, How Great is Our God by Pastor Louie Giglio. We're going to continue learning about plants today, and there is an amazing plant that I cannot wait to tell you about. First, let's read a verse from Romans 15, verse 13. I pray that God, the source of hope, will fill you completely with joy and peace because you trust him. Romans 15:13. God has everything we need, doesn't he? Everything you need. Bromeliads are unusual and fascinating plants. The most interesting ones are tank bromeliads, and they live in the rainforest. Their leaves grow in a tight circle, forming a kind of cup or tank that collects and holds rain water. Some bromeliads are so large that their tanks can hold up to 5 gallons of water. If any of you buy milk in a gallon container, think about 5 of those gallons being able to fit in the cup that a bromeliad makes. That's a lot of water. Those water tanks become a sort of world all of their own, with all sorts of creatures living inside, from fungi and algae to insects, spiders, and even scorpions. You might also find frogs, salamanders, and snakes living in the pool of a bromeliad. In exchange for their home, the animals feed the bromeliads with their waste. Some of the creatures live their whole lives inside the bromeliad. They never even leave it because it has everything they need. Can you think of something that has everything we need? Kind of like how God has everything you need. When you trust God, he becomes your source of hope, which means you can know that all those good things he's promised you, like heaven, really are coming your way. And trusting God isn't at all like trusting the people of this world. Even the very best of people aren't perfect and can let you down sometimes. But God never does. He keeps every single one of his promises, and one of those promises is to give you everything you need. How great is that? And I'm going to show you a picture of one of God's creations right there. If you look closely, you'll notice that is a frog. And on the back of the frog, which is really hard to see, are little tadpoles. That frog is on its way to a bromeliad. Let's find out why. The poison arrow frog uses bromeliads like a nursery. After the eggs hatch into tadpoles, the mother frog carries them to a bromeliad. She puts each tadpole into its own pool of water between the bromeliad's leaves. There they munch on algae and insect larvae while swimming in the safety of the bromeliad leaves. How great is our God? All right, boys and girls, would you pray with me? Jesus, we're so thankful that you keep your promises, that you promise to love us and you keep that promise, that you promise to give us everything we need and you keep that promise. You promise that heaven is waiting for us, and we know that you'll keep that promise too. We love you, Jesus. Amen. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, kiddos.